Hi, welcome to the Immigrant Coach. Today we are going to talk about tips on effective interviewing skills. Now, effective interviewing for a job involves the understanding of certain concepts and basic principles that relate directly to a very successful interview. Now, these hold true irrespective of the industry, the role, the level and position of the interviewer. Now, let me start with the tips directly so that they can be helpful and implemented and utilized by people such as yourself. The first and foremost one is dress professionally. Why? It is always a pleasure interviewing a candidate that is professionally attired. What I mean by that is appropriate clothing. It does not matter whether the company follows a casual dress code or it's a casual Friday. You, as a candidate going for an interview, are there to conduct serious business, and hence you must appear to be professional. Smokers, beware. This is the next one. Make sure that you do not have a smoke before the interview. Now, you may not understand or realize, but as soon as you walk into an interview room, you blast the environment with the smell of your cigarette. And it can be very annoying and discomforting for an interviewer that's a non-smoker. So in case you are a smoker, my suggestion is make sure you do not smoke at least an hour before the interview. Get there on time. Actually, a couple of minutes before time. Because no interviewer likes a candidate, no matter how educated or how professional, one that strolls in late during the course of an interview. And in case you're delayed because of a traffic jam or weather conditions, make sure that you apologize when you reach there, in case you've not been able to do that already before you reach there. Interviewers like candidates that value their time. The next one. I've been asked this question many a times. What kind of perfume or what kind of deodorant should I use before I go in for an interview? According to me, this is a no-brainer. In case you have very strong body odor, make sure you use a deodorant. And in case you like to use a perfume, then please, for God's sake, use one that is very light and lingering and soft, and not something that is going to blast your interviewer off his or her chair as soon as you walk into the room. Another component is your demeanor. Make sure that when you're interviewing for a position in any company, you go there with a very pleasing demeanor, which means you smile. This is the least you can do, and that also helps the interviewer to feel that even though you were a little bit stressed out or tense for the interview, at least you're excited about the fact that you're here and interviewing for that position. Making use of icebreakers yourself is even better. Small talk about the weather or the traffic or some sports thing that happened the previous night. These can be very helpful in breaking the ice with the interviewer as well. Now, during the course of your interview, express yourself well. And what I mean is, most candidates interviewing nowadays, at least candidates that I interview on a day-to-day basis, many of them use cliches or highly technical jargon. Please do not do that. What I mean by express yourself is be very simple in communicating your achievements or your expectations, your likes, dislikes, your responsibilities, and make sure that whatever you talk about in an interview is absolutely true, because we do not want to misrepresent ourselves in any interview. You will definitely lose your job in case you get it. Keep it concise. And what I mean by this is do not go on and on and on about a story. An interviewer, again, like I said, likes candidates that value their time. Be concise, to the point, answer the questions directly. Do not go roundabout and go on and on attempting to confuse the interviewer in any way. At the end of the interview, and this is my personal suggestion, ask for the job in the event you believe that the interview went well and you liked what you saw, you liked what you heard in the interview, and you just get a feel. Your being tells you that it was a good interview. Ask for the job. There's nothing wrong in that. You can ask a direct question like, so tell me, when can I start? Or is there anything else that you need to know from me before I go to the next step? I know. Many people tell me it's a very bold statement to make, but believe me, it works. It did for me. In the event that you believe your interview did not go so well, then you can simply ask questions like, where do we go from here? Or how many more interviews will there be? Or by when can I expect a response? There are a lot more skills and techniques that can help you get closer to the job of your dreams. However, these basic principles are guaranteed to build a positive framework within which your specific skills and experiences will help further to create an amazing interview. So happy interviewing, folks, in this new year, and I hope you get the job of your dreams. Thank you very much.